If you're watching this, you've probably seen the wild 26% drop in Pi today, after almost hitting an all-time high just days ago. What's going on? Is this just another market manipulation, or is it an opportunity too good to miss? Stick around because I'm breaking it all down for you right now. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm so glad to have you here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe so you're always in the loop with the latest crypto news, updates, and insights. You definitely don't want to miss out on what's coming up. Now, let's dive into today's video because the crypto market is absolutely on fire right now, and there's a lot going on. If you've been following the news, you've probably seen the massive headlines surrounding Pi, the cryptocurrency that's been taking the spotlight recently. Just when things were looking up, Pi took a sharp dive, plunging by a staggering 26% after peaking at nearly $3. It's been a roller coaster ride for Pi holders, and I know this news might have some of you feeling uneasy. But before you hit that panic button, I want to take a moment to break down what's really happening and give you the full picture. Trust me, it's not all bad news. Let's get into the details and unpack what's behind this sudden drop and what it means for the future of Pi and the broader crypto market. Stay tuned, because I've got all the key insights coming your way. Alright, let's talk about Pi first. Few days ago, Pi was sitting comfortably near $3, and everyone was super excited. It was the talk of the crypto community. But today, it's dropped by 26%. So, what happened? Is it a crash? Or is there more to this than just a simple market correction? Here's the thing. This drop could be the result of market manipulation. Big whales and institutional investors often play the market like this, pushing prices down to make traders panic and sell. It's the old buy low, sell high game, and these whales are looking to enter the market while it's cheap. We're seeing downward pressure, and it looks very artificial, guys. But hold on, it's not just Pi that's facing trouble at the moment. The entire crypto market is in full-blown chaos right now. It's like a storm that's hitting every major player. Bitcoin, the king of crypto, has fallen below $80,000 for the first time in months, and this drop has wiped out trillions of dollars in market value. That's a huge hit to the market, and if you've been watching the charts, you know just how significant this drop is. But it's not just Bitcoin that's taking a hit. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and a bunch of other major altcoins are deep in the red. Every time you check the market, it feels like the bloodbath is getting worse. So, the big question on everyone's mind is, what's going on here? Is this the start of a full-blown market crash that could spell disaster for crypto holders? Well, let me tell you, while it certainly looks like the market is spiraling down, I think what we're witnessing right now is something more familiar, a classic bear market trap. You've probably heard the term, but let's break it down. Essentially, this is when the market gets artificially pushed down. The prices drop drastically, creating panic and fear among investors, which causes even more selling. But here's the catch. This is exactly what big investors are waiting for. They know that when the market goes into panic mode, it's the perfect opportunity to buy the dip. These big players are swooping in and gobbling up assets at discounted prices, knowing full well that once the dust settles, the market will rebound. It's all part of the cycle. While it's painful to watch, especially if you're holding through the red, it's important to understand that these market swings are often temporary. The whales are positioning themselves for the next upswing, and when it happens, they'll be holding all those assets they scooped up during the dip. So, is this the end for crypto? Definitely not. But will it be a rough ride? Absolutely. Let's keep an eye on what happens in the coming weeks and see how the market reacts. I'm still bullish in the long run, but we might be in for a bit of a roller coaster before things get better. So, if you're sitting there wondering whether this is the end for Pi or if you should just sell everything and move on, let me give you some solid advice. Don't. Now is not the time to panic. In fact, what we're seeing right now is actually a buy the dip opportunity, and if you play your cards right, you could be looking at some pretty sweet gains once the market recovers. One of the most tried and true strategies in markets like this is dollar cost averaging. This approach has stood the test of time, especially in volatile markets like crypto. Essentially, it means you invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of the price. The benefit? You avoid trying to time the market perfectly, and you end up averaging out your purchase price over time. It's a solid strategy for navigating the ups and downs. Now, let's talk about Pi specifically. If you've been on the fence about buying Pi, maybe you were hesitating because the price shot up to nearly $3, and you didn't want to get in at that high point. Well, guess what? This drop could be your golden ticket. Pi's price has plunged by 24%, meaning you now have the chance to get in at a 24% discount compared to the high. That's a big opportunity, and not something to overlook. Remember, markets go up and down, and while this dip might sting in the short term, it could set you up for great gains down the line. History has shown that great investors make their moves when others are scared and selling off their positions. They know that fear creates opportunity, and in the crypto world, opportunities like this don't come around all the time. So, don't let this dip scare you. Instead, take a step back, think about your long-term goals, and consider adding Pi to your portfolio at a discounted price. The market will eventually recover, and when it does, you'll be in a prime position to reap the rewards. Let's take a moment to look at the Fear and Greed Index. It's a great tool for measuring the overall sentiment in the market. Right now, we're sitting in extreme fear territory, and I'm not talking about a little dip in sentiment. No, this is the lowest the index has been all year. When you see numbers like this, it's easy to get caught up in the panic and feel like the sky is falling. But here's the thing. The biggest opportunities in the market often come when everyone else is running for the hills. Think about it. When fear is at its peak, most people are too scared to make a move. They panic sell their assets, thinking the worst is about to happen. But for those with a long-term view and the right mindset, this is the perfect time to buy. Why? Because fear drives prices down, creating an opportunity to get in at a lower cost before the market rebounds. If we look at the biggest investors in the world, people like Warren Buffett, BlackRock, and Fidelity, they've built their empires by taking advantage of these exact types of situations. They've always been known for buying when the market is in extreme fear, and selling when everyone else is getting too greedy. When everyone's afraid, they step in and scoop up valuable assets at a discount. It's that simple. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I'm not Warren Buffett, how can I do this? Well, the answer is, you can do it too. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned investor or just starting out. The same principles that have made these investors successful apply to you as well. If they can do it, so can you. The key is to stay calm, stick to your strategy, and buy when others are scared. This is how wealth is built over time, by having the discipline to take advantage of fear-driven market opportunities. So, if you're looking at the market right now and feeling uncertain, remember, fear is where opportunity lies. Keep your head cool, follow your plan, and you might just find yourself in a position to profit when the market turns around. It's all about buying when others are afraid and holding for the long haul. Look, I get it. It's hard to watch the market drop, and it feels like everything is crashing. But in times like these, the most successful investors are the ones who stay calm, stay informed, and buy the dip. Pi could still hit $10, $100, even $1,000, but it all depends on the market rebounding. In the meantime, stay focused on your goals. And remember, you don't even have to buy Pi on exchanges. You can start mining for it for free using the Pi app. There's a link down below to get started. Don't miss out on the future of cryptocurrency. Take advantage of this dip and start earning Pi today.